Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got Throwback Thursday and we have Crazy About candles to thank for picking this week's Throwback Thursday. And that would be I'll get the shot of the lid of the best lighting I could possibly give you at the moment. Candleberry's Candle Company's Jim Beam Maple. I don't know why I'm like, apparently those words aren't supposed to go together in my mind. Okay, so first of all, I want to say thank you to my friend Heather and her family. This was sent to me over a year ago as a gift from the family. As far as I know, Candleberry is actually made in Kentucky, which is where the state that my friend Heather lives in. And I'd never even heard of Candleberry candles. I'd never burned one. Obviously, I don't think I can get up here. I've never seen it up here in Canada. This is a big Mama Jamma jar. This is a 26-ounce jar of this Jim Beam's maple, and it's $25.50 US. So in Canadian, obviously a bit more. I don't follow the website, so I'm not sure how often they have sales and things like that. I know that when I was querying like the scent note descriptions for this candle, apparently you can do wholesale and things like that, which I think a lot of companies or brands do as well. But anyway, back to this candle. On first sniff, I'm not going to lie, I was a little scared because it was super sweet. And I like sweet bakery, but I'm not necessarily a sweet caramel lover. Like sometimes there's a point where I can reach and I have to shut it, like I shut down or blow out the candle or whatever it might be. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting older, I'm not as into those scents, but on cold it worried me. It scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. But before we go any further, I will describe to you what I found for the scent description for Jim Beam's Maple from Candleberry Company. It's a perfect balance of warm aromas, a subtle hint of charred oak, complete with a subtle and smooth caramel finish. And this is supposed to mimic like the Jim Beam's bourbon with maple flavor. Okay, so I lit this sucker. Okay, so scent appeal on cold. I was a little scared because again, I thought this is really, really, really sweet on cold. It is really sweet on cold. So I would drop it to a 6 out of 10. It's not my favorite at all, but on cold, but I wanted to try it. I'm all about trying anything once, right? So first of all, that's the thing. This lid here is on there good. Ugh. It's on there pretty good. It doesn't look like it would be. And then I have to kind of take it off there. So it's kind of got a good suction lid on it, if that helps. It doesn't just rest on the top. Okay, so I've burnt this for a week. And I always trim before prior to my next burn. So that's where the wick is at the moment. Actually, that wick is looking pretty good. I only burnt this for maybe 2 hours last night. So before bedtime. So I think that wick is fine. I'll probably just burn it as it is at this point. But let me tell you, this scent changed my mind completely. I still find it very sweet on cold, just to sniff this. But there's something about this. First of all, the strength is 10 out of 10. It's like throw mama out of the house. It is strong, but it's got the mapley, the caramelly notes. I don't really get much of that rich oak, to be perfectly honest with you, which is, how bourbon is stored in oak barrels traditionally and things like that. So I get where they're coming from with that. I don't necessarily smell that oak portion of this candle. I get the mapley, like the maple syrup, like the really sugared, maple syrup is probably the best way to describe it. I'm Canadian, so maple syrup is up here. We tap a tree, boom, you got some syrup. Anyway, I was really surprised by this candle, pleasantly surprised by this candle. There was a creamy note to this that isn't described anywhere on the scent notes descriptions. It's like maple syrup met those craft caramels, those really nice creamy caramels that you can melt. I love them on their own, to be perfectly honest. I love those craft caramels at this time of year around Halloween. I just having them as a candy kind of thing, even though they're like super soft. But a really good mixture between the two, between maple syrup and those craft creamy caramels. Oh my goodness, there was a creamy richness to this. I wouldn't put oak to this at all. There's no oakiness to me on my nose anyway. But man, was this good. I can only do it for a few hours. It is still very sweet. The creaminess definitely like totally rounds it up. I enjoy it. But I find myself at about the 3-hour mark. This takes over my house. Like it is a DEFCON like 5. Like it's just a takeover scent. It's sort of like, I guess, summer boardwalk or sweet cinnamon pumpkin, things like that from Bath & Body Works that everyone does say. And I believe it to be very true. I've burnt the summer boardwalk before and it is very strong. So I'll put it to that. This is a great candle and I've burnt this for a week I missed maybe a night or two and that's done really, really well. It pulls out really quickly. Not like, I'd say within an hour it pulls out, and this is a fairly large circumferenced candle. So it's got a little ways to pull out. It's been beautiful wax. The wax depth, as you can sort of see here, the color has changed a little bit from here to here. That's generally, if I'm burning this for about 3-4 hours, that's about how deep the pool, the wax pool is. The flames are beautiful. So far, there's just a tiny little bit of sitting up along the very top here, as you can see. But other than that, it's been doing really well. But of course, as I always state, I always will come back to you guys later down the road and let you know how, and you'll see it too. You'll see if there was burn issues. I'll talk to you guys about burn issues when I do my mid-month and monthly empties and what I've been burning. So thank you so much, Heather, for buying this for me. And thank you very much to Crazy About Candles for selecting this week's Throwback Thursday. So thanks, everybody. That was an awesome pick, and I'm pleasantly surprised. So, all right. Throwback Thursday, as per usual, first person down below to select one of these items I'm about to show you. I will acknowledge that and come back to you guys all next week with a review of whatever was selected. So now we have a chopped up 3-wick candle of Leaves from Bath & Body Works. Another 3-wick candle chopped up of Autumn. Then we have some Bath & Body Works candles, Cinnamon Spiced Vanilla, Farm Stand Apple, Chestnut and Clove, Yankee Candle Home Classics Spice Covered, and last but certainly not least, this is from M of WG in Gooseberry, and this is like a Halloween style. So there you go, you guys. We don't have much left because we literally have 1 week in October, so whoever picks this one, and then we have November, and that's it. And then I'm on to December. I've already got my I've already got my winter Throwback Thursdays already lined up. I'm super excited. I've already pulled my basket up till December. It's just ridiculous. I'm so happy with the way my wax collection in general, where it's candles or wax melts. I've been doing so good about really using what I have. Of course, I've picked up a little bit here and there, but I feel really, really, really good about how I've been doing. So my storage is getting a little bit better. So there you go. I'm going to pull it back here a little bit. As always, you guys, thanks for watching. Be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.